overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop it at the 11, not good field position to start the drive. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. To throw, it's Mendoza. Pass complete on the crosser.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Grab behind the line. It's Barker. Jumps the defender. Watch out. He has first down yardage at the 46.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments, because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Gibson. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Second down after the incompletion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers! They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Miller. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Run it with the draw play. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Caught over the middle, it's Price. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Buffaloes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Touchdown, Colorado! They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Fires quickly to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Now the try here for the extra point. Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Miller. Tried to make something happen on the return and steps out at the 23. Offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? And looking to throw now on first down. Zips it down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks free in the clear. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. But it's incomplete. They missed opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Well, they've had great continuity, done a nice job of mixing the run with the pass. Here were the first mistakes on the drive, a dropped pass, and now a fourth down.
Fourth down and 2 coming up. Let's try to keep the drive going. Caught in the backfield. It's Barker. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And this will be caught as they convert for the 2-point conversion.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Miller. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Gonna run it. It's Price.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the second down play. D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. He'll ride the back again here. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
To throw, it's Lewis. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So for Indiana has the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Receiver in motion now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
On the move now. Looking to scramble now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass, but man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And the defense forces him out of bounds. It's a short loss.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Back to throw. It's Lewis. Receiver makes the grab. Clutch conversion on third there. Sends him on first down from the 31.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. And the slot are able to bring him down quickly. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. No press here. The defense backing away. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Can they keep this championship game drive going? On the 11th play, they've got 3rd and short. Using his legs on the scramble. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
How about this call here on third down, Chris? They go with the RPO. The quarterback makes the right read. He's able to extend this drive by getting the yards that they needed to get to the marker.
It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. To the air, it's Lewis. Quarterback rolling to his right now. Caught near the goal line. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime.
That's another huge gain for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Buffs. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Finds his man. It's Beebe. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Hoosiers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Bringing it out, it's Miller. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Indiana. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. Quarterback drops back. He'll take a deep shot here. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in pass territory.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important second down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. They're going to run it.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Looking to set up a screen pass here, but the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to Old Reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42. And the Buffaloes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9. Offense in hurry-up mode.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41. The Buffaloes are going to keep this drive rolling.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Second down after that short completion. Dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. That's caught. It's Price. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Buffaloes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado. Who says he needed explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Getting set. Here's second down. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Hoosiers. To put them on top now. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Miller. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. And that is incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the receiver push off?
I think that's his really only play here because if he doesn't knock that defensive back away from the football, that's an interception.
Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Hit as he released it. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. The 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Championship game, and there is nobody who can cover this guy. What a monster performance by this receiver.
Chris, we're on the biggest stage in college football, and this guy's treating it like he's playing a video game. My gosh, he's got this defense in la-la land out there.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And one final play before the end of the quarter. On the ground, it's Beebe. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this third quarter. And Let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They're going to run it here. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. The back's got it. He shreds the tackle.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Now it's second down here. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Leans back and chucks it deep. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Touchdown, Indiana. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Miller. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Williams. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense. Tailback takes the handoff again. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To the air, it's Lewis. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed with a pass rush. The sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Moves out of the pocket. Sacked on back-to-back plays.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Here he goes. Touchdown, Buffs. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
He does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Handoff heading left. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tackled right at the 30, good enough to beat the sticks.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Looks right for a quick completion. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
The Hoosiers looking to keep this drive rolling.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Got a solid drive in the making here. First down at their own 43. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
And the Hoosiers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle, it's Barker. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
And look at that, another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? This quarterback has over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive showing we've seen from this man this afternoon.
Here we go, that huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the same runner's got it again. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over. Tied late here in the 4th quarter. Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Somebody got a hand up to deflect that one.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. The quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Knocks that one right down the middle. With a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead.
Well, there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the 4th quarter. But there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Miller. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Scanning the field. It's Lewis. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. Freshman trying to take his shot, but put too much on the throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Second down, looking to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Back to pass. It's Lewis. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Caught over the middle. It's Price. Tackle finally made at the 37. First and 10 from there. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? On the move, looking deep down the right side. Touchdown, Colorado! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, I really wondered what direction they might go here with the national championship on the line. What a nice throw, but what impresses me is the catch and then the run after the catch to get the ball into the end zone. They go up by 3 now late in the game. An extra point here will force your opponent to have to drive the length of the field to beat you.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after the late touchdown, they'll kick it away here and hope the defense can hold on to seal this W. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. The return man is brought down, and that makes it official. We have our national champions. We're the last team standing at the top of the mountain curve, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Colorado Buffaloes.